Okay, so Melanie's back in roll. She's emptied her bladder. She's smiling. She's comfortable. So once again, we're gonna start with the sagittal, spread the goop around, and we always wanna make sure when you scan the lower uterine segment, you've got to get underneath the sheet. If you don't get underneath the sheet, you get this big black mark right here. Okay, so when you see that, it's because you're either on her clothes or on the sheet. So get underneath the sheet. Oh, much better. She's emptied her bladder. And she left just a little bit here. And here's her vaginal canal, cervix, and lower uterine segment. And that would be our first picture. We take sag midline lower, and then we'd go up, and then look at the eyes, he's so cute. And then we'd take one of the fundus, and then we would freeze, and then we'd go ahead and write, oh, here it is. Long midline, I'm learning. Okay. And that would be your upper. And right here is the placenta. And here is the funda, and here's part of the baby's face. And then you'd go back and then take a lower. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys do it. I'm just showing you what you'll be doing. And then here is the lower uterine segment. And here's her bladder and vaginal canal and cervix. Freeze that, and that would be sag midline lower. So that's your sagittal view, and then you unfreeze, and then we look here and we see a baby. And baby's laying on his back. It's a beautiful profile shot right there. Let's give that a picture of mom. Here's the face, the eyes. His hand over here. There's his hand, waving at you. Hi, Mom. Hi, Auntie. The eyes. And here's the heart beating. Oh, I like that picture. I like that. He's got his mouth wide open. Let me send you back here. This is nice. When you see something you like, you can always send it back, capture what you like. Here's his mouth wide open, 2 eyes, and his hand over his head. And then if you want to zoom it, you can zoom it after you freeze, make it real big for mom. You can clear. And then, you like that one, Mom?
Yeah.
Do you? Okay, we're going to take that for you. Okay, and freeze. Look at him stick his tongue out. And look at that. Oh, did you see that? The hands and the fingers?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Look at that. There, look at him. Oh, did you see the mouth? I like that. Oh. Watch this. He's going to open his mouth. You like that? It's talking already, Mom.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. All right. So, anyways, when I see a cute baby, I just take the cute pictures. And they're, look at him wave.
Still going, huh?
Yes, going. Oh, he is so cute. And that's how you get your 3D image, just by cutting through the skin like that. Do you see how I do that? Just. You want to hear the heartbeat, Mom?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's moving here. Let's see. Let's put that cursor right. Oh, that's a good beat. Let's see what you got here. We are 136 beats. So that's good. Take that. Okay, so time to get back to work. We're done playing for a minute. Let me just show you guys. I'm going to let you take over. Here's the foot. Oh, that's so cute too. Here's the bladder, like you did, and the cervix, the lower uterine segment. We took the fundus already. We go transverse. Start inferior, angle up, go all the way through the baby until you're all the way out. And then go ahead, transverse, and take transverse. Okay, now we're going to find the lie of the baby. Put any part of baby on the screen, any part. And then just stay where you're at and rotate until you stretch the baby out. Very slow. Keep rotating. You'll eventually stretch that baby out. And that's the baby, how he's lying, looking at your transducer, okay? So you take your baby model. And how is this baby lying looking at this? Can you guys, got any ideas? Look at the transducer. So the head's over here, right? And extremities over here. So this is how he's laying in mom's tummy, okay? All right, so we got our lie of the baby. We forget about mom. We're done with mom. It's all about baby now. Okay, sorry, mom. That's just the way it is. And now we got the transverse. Now we see two eyes. What does that tell you when you see two eyes? Come on. BPD position. But how do we have to go? We got to turn 90 degrees to the lie of the baby. And then we go up to the head, because this is the road of our baby. And there's our head. Here we're up a little too high, right? Too much of a circle. Come down just a tad. And there's your thalamus, your broken falx. And then you measure from outer to inner. So we're just going to go outer to inner. And this measurement, we're getting you 18 weeks, 3 days. So we'll take a couple measurements and get the average for you. Okay? So we're going to go take that picture. So remember, baby hasn't moved yet. This is the road of our baby. No traveling outside the road. Okay? We found the sagittal plane. We've gone 90 degrees. And we went up and got the head. Now to get the heart, where are we going to go? We're going to go down the road, the heart. Then we're going to keep going and going to see the femur. And then we're going to see part of the femur, but we got to stretch the femur out. So we're going to turn and rock until we stretch that femur out. So let's see what we got here. We got our head traveling down the road. There's our heart. Let's zoom in on our heart. My hands are slippery. Okay, zoom in on my heart. Bring my depth up. And I'm going to go for M mode. And with M mode, you put the center through the valve. Hit your M. And when it's dark like that, bring up your gain. And now the baby decides to move on me. So it's not a good time for a heartbeat. So let's go out of the heart. And let's go see what this guy's doing. When they start moving, it's playtime. So here he is. Can you feel that, Mom?
A little bit, yeah.
He's kicking. There's his feet. Kicker, 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 kicker. Give her a kick. See her 2 feet. There's the heart. Are you going to hold still for a minute while I get that heart? Beautiful. So you see these are the humps of the heart. So we go ahead and hit measure. And we go to heartbeat. And you pick whatever pattern you want, as long as you are consistent. Where you start is where you stop. 157 beats per minute. So that, what was our last heartbeat? 130.
132.
I like this one better. I think this one. Okay. So we'll go ahead and take that. And then we'll go to 2 day. Okay. So now we're going to, here's the lie of the baby. We're going to go back to head, down the road of the baby. We got our heart. And now we're going down to the femur. So right here is the pelvis, and here's the femur bone. But we got to stretch it out. So watch me as I turn and rock, turn and rock, turn and rock, turn and rock, turn and rock. And I want to get the whole femur. And then I'm going to zoom in on it. And then measure. And you want to get the whole bone in. And you know what? On this one, I don't know where the end is. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, 18 weeks, 3 days. So you might be a week further, but it's plus or minus 2 weeks at this point anyhow, so it doesn't matter. So we'll go ahead and take this picture. Okay, and freeze. Okay, so just to review, when we're on baby, to find the lie of the baby, take any part of baby, put her on center, turn, keeping it right in the middle of the stomach, turn. You may have to rock a little bit to get the baby on. That's your lie of your baby. The way the transducer is, head's up here, butt's down here. This is becomes your road until the baby moves again. And then when the baby moves again, you got to find the road again, because that will happen too. You're going to go 90 degrees. There's your head. There's your heart. And down here is your femur. So, who wants to start? Okay, she's starting sagittarial, so let's get this down back to the beginning. Okay. So go ahead and bring your depth all the way down, the other way. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, and now yeah. Well, first I want you to take your sagittal midline. Yeah.
Okay.
What's this looking at?
Oh, at the screen right there.
It is?
Yeah.
So at this stage, I need to take an upper and a lower, right?
Yep. So there's the bladder.
Okay.
Okay, so what should she do to improve that picture? What do you think? What do you think of the depth? Think she could bring that up a little bit? Okay, so bring the depth up. I'm thinking 2 fingers from the floor. Okay, so I'd say, yep, freeze that. And then go ahead and mark, sag midline, lower. You guys, what do you think of her gain? Do you think her gain's good? I think it's good. Yeah. Well, that's okay. We'll just keep going. So that would be annotation, sag midline, lower. Okay, so go ahead and unfreeze. And so now what do you need to get?
I need to get the other side.
The fundus. So you just move straight up there until you get to the fundus.
Okay.
And then I would adjust your depth again.
Okay.
And I would bring that down. And then freeze that. And this would be sag midline upper.
Okay.
And does it write? Does it? We're having technical issues with this machine. It's just not writing, but. So here, again, we would write sag midline upper, and then go ahead and take that picture.
Okay.
Okay, now we're gonna unfreeze.
Okay.
And then what you do is go from side to side. And here, see the fluid, and there's the face. Okay, now we go transverse, counterclockwise, starting inferior, and then coming up. And notice as she rides up the belly, she's gonna see how she's angling. Now you don't want to do that.
Okay.
Not this far along. You're going to use the amniotic fluid. You're going to stay perpendicular and you're going to ride up, going perpendicular up the abdomen, all the way out. Okay, and then she's going to come back. And I'm just going to bring your depth down a little bit. And then you would just take a transverse somewhere in the middle. Now she's got her probe backwards, so she's got to turn it this way. And the one way to test that is just take your finger, and your finger should be on her right side. And she's backwards, it was on the other. So we'll just go. Good. And then freeze that. And then that would be transverse.
Okay.
Did it take it?
No.
We'll have to figure out why, but this would be then annotation transverse. Okay, we're done with mom. Now we got to find the baby's lie.
Okay. All right, so I'm on the baby, so I would.
So put any part of baby, but you got to make sure when you're turning your transducer, you're turning the correct way. Here's your transverse. You always either go clockwise
Okay.
or counterclock. Anything past 1 o'clock or 8 o'clock is what we call no zone. You cannot turn your transducer, pivot it past that, otherwise you're going to be scanning backwards. So what we're going to do is we put any part of baby on the screen, and now just turn until you stretch it out. See it stretching out? And that's how your baby's lying, just like that. So go ahead and place the baby on the screen.
So like that.
Yeah, same position he was for me. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're going to go 90 degrees to lie of the baby, and we're going to go get a BPD.
Can I
So
go
we know.
counterclockwise?
Yep. So you go counterclockwise. Just go ahead and turn all the way.
Okay.
Okay. Now this is your road. Now go. There's your head. And get a BPD. Now the baby's going to move. Oh, beautiful. Now you had a BPD in there. So Cindy back and steal it. You guys can cheat with Cindy. If you see a BPD or a femur fly through you, stop and get it.
Okay.
Beautiful. In there. Good. Now I go just a tad more. Good. Now that's good. You're 18 weeks.
Okay.
And this is your landmarks. You want to see the broken falx and see this hypoechoic area in the middle is the thalamus. And you got a nice oval shape. So this is a nice BPD. Good job.
Do I need to
Okay,
save that one,
yep,
or-
save that. Okay. Okay, now you're going to travel down the road and you're going to get the heart. Keep coming. There's your heart. Okay, now do you want to get an M
I'll
mode
try
or a
the M because I
Doppler?
did Doppler.
Okay. So hit M. Now he's moving on you. Oh. Go give mom a kick again. So forget the heart. He's
Yeah.
moving. So take it out of M mode. Just hit M mode again. We'll go.
Oh, wait.
So that means it's playtime. Let's see what you're doing in there. Come on. Give her a kick. Give her a kick. Look at the hand. Where, can you see it okay? I see some cute pictures in there. Let's go and see what pictures you want to get. We got that. You tell me which ones you like, Mom.
Oh, that's a good one.
I like that one. Okay, we'll take that one. Oh, that I like the booty. Let's get the booty. All right.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
All right, we can go get some. Oh, let's. Want to go for the heart? See if she's. Hurry up. Okay, you got it. Freeze. Oh, you hit the wrong button. No, do it again. That's okay. Hit in mode. Now hit in mode again. He's gonna move for you. Forget it.
You got a couple, though.
You got, wait, yeah, you got a couple. Freeze. You got some. Yeah, you got a few.
Sometimes that's all you get.
Yeah.
There.
150 beats. Good.
Okay, do we need to save that one?
Yeah, no, we got it already.
Okay, so unfreeze.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And now,
how do I get out of here?
just hit M again or B again. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, now let's go back. Transverse to baby's lie and go down. Now here's the head.
Okay.
Travel down the road and get the femur. Oh, there it is.
Which,
We got to make sure we don't have the tib fib. I think right there. Freeze. Okay.
What do you think? Do you think that's it?
Mm-hmm. I do, because you're down by the butt and we traveled the road of the baby, so we know it's not humerus. We got down to the butt and there's one bone, not two, like you would see with the tib fib. So go from outer.
So I need one there.
No,
No.
that's the epiphysis, so you don't want to go there, you want to go there. Perfect. 17 weeks, 1 day. Let me see here. I'm going to make sure you get right to the edge.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I got 18 on mine,
Yeah.
but we'll take it, and then we'll get the average or get the longest.
Okay.
So go ahead and
All right.
you got that pretty good. That was awesome.
Unfreeze?
Okay, who's next? I'm gonna just pretend I'm not here, and you're gonna just do your Lisa thing. Yeah, I might need.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm just gonna try to see if I do it here and then make it big, if it'll stay on the screen.
I just don't know why
I don't know,
it.
it's not working, is it? That was before. I put it all the way down too.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
I could make it just a tad bigger there.
Mm-hmm. Perfect, because she's 2 fingers, and here's her cervix. There's her thing. She's got a little bit of bladder. That was gorgeous.
Okay. And let's try the upper now. Oh my gosh. The baby just kicked against my thing. Oh, skeleton.
Hi, Lisa. Here I am. Peekaboo, I see you. So that's the fundus, okay? So everybody see that, okay?
Sherry, how much do you want to have to the left of the fundus, or does it matter?
To the left of the fundus?
Yeah, on the screen, does it matter?
All you want to do is get the top of the fundus. Yeah.
It won't do it. All
We
right,
haven't
well,
figured out the
we're gonna have
text.
to figure
We'll
it
figure it
out.
out, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do my sleep. So I'm gonna make this a little smaller.
She's sweeping to the right, and now she's, wait.
Oh, look what I saw. That was umbilical cord. Going all around.
Okay, now she went transverse, and she's going from inferior to superior. She just needs to bring her depth up to where it was before. Keep going until you get that right. Okay,
That's an umbilical.
so she'll take the transverse. Yeah, it doesn't right, and that would be our transverse midline. Okay, now she thinks she sees the umbilical cord. Now, one thing you can do, I know you guys don't use your color, but if you ever question what something is, you can put color on, and that is the cord. You can see it pulsating. See it?
Did you question
No, I didn't. I just wanted to show
it?
them.
Ah.
Okay, now you got to find the lie of the baby.
Okay, so let me get back. Alright, so I'm gonna find, okay, so I'm on something.
Just on something. Good.
Okay.
And she's rocking and turning, and she's stretching the baby out. Whoa, there she goes. How's this baby lying? Go ahead and place the baby on mom's tummy. Yeah, I think he's lying almost on his back. See how his back is
up
down?
front,
Yeah.
yes.
So he's kind of lying like that.
I like that one because it's a good profile.
Yeah, it's good.
Alright.
Okay,
Oh, now I got gel all over me.
that's okay. We'll wash him.
Okay, so then so now I know he's brow up.
So that's not a good
That's not a
BPD.
good BPD. So, but I do see the heart.
But you still go transverse to the baby's lie. Okay. Now go up to the head. Follow the road. Go up to the head. Okay. Now go down to the heart.
Yeah, that's a bad picture, right? Well, that's
Now
not
it's
good.
getting better. He's
It's probably
turned.
moved.
Yeah.
Okay,
And there's
now
your
I've got the
heart.
Maybe I can make that a little bigger. And I have not done this guy yet.
So make sure you get right in the middle of the valves. We're going to hear the heart now.
Oh, that's nice. That's the first time I've done that one.
It's pretty basic. The only difference between the Doppler and the in mode is you put the gate has to be right in the center of the heart for your audio Doppler. And with the in mode, just the line.
It keeps
And
being
then you-
150. That's good.
It keeps getting faster and faster.
Okay, so turn that off. All right, so wait, I want to go back. Oh wait, I kind of have the femur right there though.
I think you can go get a BPD.
You want me to go up?
I bet he's in BPD position.
Oh wait, maybe I could make it a little more like that.
All you got to do is do a little. Oh, you're so close. Freeze.
But I don't have the whole thing. See, I don't like how that's obscured.
Okay. No, you can keep tweaking and freeze.
Oh no, he's gonna move. I might take that
That's
one.
not bad. Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's much easier with this method than the way I was using it.
Good.
Because now I realize they never gave us the direction before about the brow up and the brow down. They just said go to the spine, and I never realized why it wasn't working.
I would go a little bit further. Maybe on
Oh, I
that.
can't on that one.
Okay,
Do
go.
you want me to undo it?
Well, I think it was pretty good.
That?
I don't like that BPD.
No. Two rounds.
No, you got too much eyes, so turn the other way. Got too.
It's too late. Oh, it's too late.
The next one's here.
Okay. Okay, go down to the heart. Oh, you got the heart. Now go down and get a femur. Okay, go get that femur bone.
I just had it. Oh, see, look, did you see that?
You got an eye though. You still got a little bit of that eye.
No, I thought I had that. Okay, so I'm up here.
Oh, we gotta look for the sex. Forgot about that. Okay, now turn on that femur. Okay, see the femur? Now you just turn. Now it looks like I'm going the wrong way, so let's go this way. See how I stretched it out? There it is. Okay, now you're gonna do it. Unfreeze. Okay, okay, so you're gonna turn it and then rock it back and forth. Almost. Almost.
Moved out of the way. I'm not moving, he is.
I know.
I mean, I don't know if it's a boy, I'm just saying that.
Just turn it a little bit this way. Keep in a little bit of mover. Okay. You're getting it. Okay. Oh. Isn't that when you're so close?
I mean, I
know.
can see it. It's right there. But he keeps moving his leg.
There, freeze. Yes. That's perfect.
But that wasn't me. No,
It's all right. He said you needed some help, so he thought
he moved into it. See, that wasn't actually fair. See, I didn't actually.
Sometimes we need the help we can
I
get.
guess I recognized it, so that, I guess, gets me something.
So what I did after she froze it, I zoomed in on the fever. This has post-processing, so after you freeze it and you want to still zoom in more, you can do that. So what do we get? 17 weeks, 2 days. Good.
But I do see the clear ends.
You do. That's a beautiful femur. Very good.
But you know, it's not unusual for it to be off. You know, right? It's not perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, and it does take an average. So our next one's here. I'm just going to take a quick look and see if I can see the sex, okay? Thank you. Very good. All right. This is not a revealing party, by the way. This. All right, freeze. Okay. And I'm going to take it off of Zoom. Okay. Now, just so you know, to get the babies live for the sex, go 90 degrees, same way. Go to the head, travel down the road of the baby in between the legs. And then you want to zoom up. And you just don't want me to see, do you?
Very modest.
Okay, so here's between the legs. Here's the bladder, that black thing. That's the cord. A lot of times people mistake the cord for a penis, and you can't do that. And this little baby says, no, you're not going to see. Okay, right in there is where we look. Oh. If this girl or boy would hold still, I could tell.
Come on.
Do you have a preference?
No.
Oh my goodness. What's wrong with you? This won't let me see.
And crying.
All right, I'm going to freeze this, and I'm going to send it back because I think I got a peek, but I got to look. If it's a girl, you got to look for 3 lines, and if it's a boy, that's the hamburger sign, and a boy is the turtle sign. Okay, you get 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. I am saying, but he was moving or she was moving so much I couldn't. Right now, I'd give it 80% a girl.
Oh my God.
But it's only, I
Okay.
couldn't get a better shot because she didn't want me to find out. But you're going to find out next week, right, when you go for your next ultrasound. That's my guess. Because I didn't see a turtle stick out either. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And now we have Lauren here, and Lauren is from Providence, right?
Providence, Rhode Island.
Yeah, and she was added to this class. So we're just so thrilled to have her. So thanks. Okay, go for it, Lauren. Okay, so looking at this picture, what can we do to improve it? Lighten it up, right? So what button would that be if we're going to lighten that up?
Is that 2D? That's right. No.
Gain.
She's figured it out.
Okay. Good.
Yes.
Okay, that's very nice. Right here, she's got
So that's my lower.
bladder. Okay, go ahead and freeze that. Okay, what do you think of that? Do you like that? That's called her lower sagittal midline. And I don't know if the annotate's working or not. We were having problems before. Now it's working. So here's her bladder. Here's her vaginal canal. Here's her cervix. And here's the lower uterine segment. So we'll just go ahead and take that. And that would be this one, yeah. Okay, so what will be our next picture?
So now I want her upper.
Her upper. Okay, so how would you move your transducer to get the upper? Good. Okay, so she's moving on up. All the way up. There you go. Stand perpendicular to her abdomen. And I want you to freeze that, what?
Should I make the depth down a little bit?
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. No, up a little bit. Okay, good. And then, nope, just drive up a little bit further to the fundus. There you go. And then you can freeze right there. You get the baby's face there too. Freeze. Okay, so the top of the fundus is right here. Everybody see this? And this is the edge of the placenta, okay? And that would be the sag midline upper. You don't have to write upper. You just go ahead and print that or save it.
Oh, I still have one, two.
It is. It's the midline, but it's the upper. Yep.
Erase that.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now she's going to go and kind of sweep. And here you see the baby's face and the heart. Okay, now let's go transverse. And for transverse, she's going to turn her transducer counterclockwise. And she's going to start inferior, angling down toward the feet where the bladder is. And now she's going to go ahead and ride the transducer superior, stand perpendicular, and keeping the transducer center to the abdomen until she's all the way out. And keep driving all the way out. Okay, and now she's going to come back and she's going to find the center point and she's going to freeze it. Now, try to get it right in the center. There you go. See the head, everybody? See the abdomen? So what she did, she was like this, any part of baby. And she turns until she stretches the baby out. But I think we're backwards. That's what happened. So let me get some of the scoop up. So when you turn, you got to make sure, okay, when we're sagittal, the pointer's up here, you can only turn counterclockwise and then you can go back clockwise to 1 o'clock. but you can't go past 1 o'clock because otherwise you're scanning backwards. Does that make sense? And then if you bring your knob past 9 o'clock to 8 o'clock, you're scanning backwards. So the baby will look upside down, and you'll be thinking the baby's in breech, but it's in vertex. So that, does that make sense? So here you got part of baby. Let's just turn it till we stretch them out. Okay. Now if you look at my transducer, I'm like at 8 o'clock. That's okay. I just can't go this way completely around, otherwise I'm scanning backwards. Okay, first you've got to find the heart, and then you put this cursor through the center of the heart, okay? Right, there's the heart, okay? Now hold that there. Then hit your D again for Doppler. Okay, now hit freeze. Good. And now you're going to measure it. And to measure it, you hit this button right here. And then you move that cursor down to fetal heart. There you go. And then hit set. So you started here.
That's not a good.
That's okay, as long as you in the same place. So you didn't write.
Right here.
Okay, so I know this is here. You're right
I
here.
meant to get it right on the line, but I didn't.
I would say right about there, because you started here and then in there. 141. So Lauren did a beautiful job. She showed the bladder, cervix, vaginal canal, lower uterine segment. She took that. Then she went up to the fundus and grabbed the fundus. Now, again, I want to mention, when you're on the mother's belly, do not push hard. Look what happens when I push hard. I push in on the space, okay? You want to lighten up, okay? And then what we want to do is turn on the baby, find the baby's lie, and that's the baby's lie right here, okay? And he's looking spine down, so he wasn't in good BPD. Went 90 degrees. Here's our head, and our heart, and our femur. This is 2 legs. This is where we look for the baby parts. And if you ever question, if you're looking at cord, you can put color on, and the vessel will light up. So that is not a penis. That's a cord. Let's see if I get a cute one of his face. Now he's looking down. There's his face. I'll bring up. That's a cute face. There's his hand by his face, itching his chin. And the ribs, the spine, butt. All right, well, thanks, Mom. You did good. Cute baby. And he's hiding his jewels from me again.
Trying to fix up this video.
I know. Okay, how's
We
the
got
baby
tissues.
lion? Aw, this is so cute. Everybody's crying.
Sad, but originally I was confused as to head after down.
Okay, so the head. This is inferior. This is superior.
Okay. Okay.
At least I had some
Alright.
girls.
I don't know for sure if it's a boy. I gotta peek yet.
They want a boy, so that's.
Alright, so I go
me, I
90
don't
degrees,
care.
Yeah.
and I can't go that way,
It's
correct?
really
So I
Correct,
want to go this
right.
way. Okay. Alright, so then on the road.
There's the head. Good. You knew where to go for the head. Now, can you get it? BPD, you think? Oh no, I dropped the baby. Come here, baby.
Don't say a word.
I'm looking for that.
Yeah, he's kind of looking up. He's not really in good BPD.
Oh,
He's starting to get there. Ooh,
Say
turn, turn. Look at him turn for you.
would you
Good.
take that?
Yeah,
'Cause you can see
that's
that line right there.
beautiful.
Okay.
Yes,
The head?
it's the head.
Can I measure?
Mhm.
Do we need a measurement?
Yeah.
This is really
Would, see how there's that extra white right
Yeah,
there? Would you
it's just-
measure that?
It's just,
anymore.
Or would you
yeah,
go
right there.
anyway?
Yeah.
He's just got big ears.
Inner. Yep.
Is that good?
Yep.
Okay.
15 weeks, 2 days. Good. Now, do you want me to show? Oh,
Oh, I'm
well,
so
just
sorry.
stay there a minute. I want to
Okay.
show you something, just for teaching purposes. Okay, so let's find the head.
Okay.
Okay, and then go down to the heart.
Heart, okay.
Okay, and you want to get the heart?
Sure.
On in mode or?
Ah! I think. Did I move?
He seems to be getting.
So when.
That's
Okay.
okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay, now that's dark, so you're going to take your in mode and lighten it. That would be your in mode. Beautiful. Okay, so does that make sense? When you have your in mode tracing and it's dark, you got to turn your in mode and brighten it. Or that seems to be happening quite a bit. Good. 147.
Alright, do we need to say that one?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay.
And then go get a femur. And on the round. That's the head. So there you go. That's a foot. That's a foot. And that's a femur. Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
Can we go back?
Just freeze and then you can go back.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you got so many good chances. Okay, now you went
I
bypassed
go-
it. There's your femur.
206, but they this is a big one. It's amazing.
I don't like that one because we got 14 weeks and we got 15 on the other one.
No, I'll be happy for you guys.
So, let's see if we can get another one like that. See right there, guys, in between the legs? There's something right here. That's what she was looking at to see if it was a boy. Kind of gives me that feeling, but it's a little early, so I'm not going to go 100%. That's what we were laughing at. See it? See it there?
I see like a little something.
Butt
Yeah.
cheeks
Yeah, like
and it's just below.
Yeah, I can see it.
try to get that femur. So we'll see. You're going to get another ultrasound again?
Well, when they determine the sex.
Yeah.
What, it's normally at 19 weeks or something like that?
Well, normally you can see like, 16, 17 weeks, 15. This is close. I mean, there's definitely something there. So I'm thinking a boy.
So
Did you get that
I
femur?
did.
Did you take it? How many weeks was it?
14-6.
Okay. Okay, now let's get some cute pictures for Mom.
You want to do that?
That's
No,
fine.
you can do it.
Okay.
You want me to?
You turn and get the long axis of baby. There's baby. Oh, that's a cute
Oh, that's a
one.
good one too.
He's laying
yeah.
on his back, looking straight. Good profile.
Whoever's facing us.
Oh, look at
That's
him.
cute. Check it.
Take your ear
Mm-hmm.
and show them different parts on it. Go ahead and talk through the baby. Okay, take your ear. Yeah.
Oh my
Hands going up
gosh.
to the
It looks
mouth.
like he's putting his hand up to his.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, he did.
Hiccuped or something.
He did.
I don't know. It just looked like it.
Almost, can you see him sucking on his
Oh,
tongue?
look at
Is that movement you can see?
And see those little ribs, his legs.
Is that an ear right there?
I don't know. It could be.
I see his little toes, his feet were crossed.
He
Oh,
just kind of shook his feet a little bit.
freeze. There's a good
Yeah,
set.
there you
I like that.
Profile?
Yeah. Do you like
Yeah.
that profile?
go. Yeah, that's cute. Can you see it?
Yeah, your picture, your screen isn't as clear as ours. There's,
Where'd the cursor go?
we just hit it right here.
Oh,
Yeah, they do. And you can press.
Where'd it go?
Really?
So
take
now what?
over.
No, you're good. You're doing good. Oh, look at him yawn. Do you see that?
Can we go back?
Yeah, did you see that? That was good.
How do
You
you
had
go
to
back to that?
freeze
I
it.
did freeze. I did
saw
freeze
the
it.
end of it.
You did freeze
I
it?
did. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's show. Oh,
Okay, here comes the yawn. There he comes. Let's take that picture. Don't you see
Oh,
that?
I see.
So what-
Look
Put his
at
head down.
that.
when his head comes up, you can see him yawn.
Oh, t-
He's so cute.
There he's closing his mouth. Do you see it? Now here we go again. Opening his
Oh, I saw
mouth.
it. Oh,
And now he's raising his chin.
oh.
And he's Oh, that was a good one. Did you get that win? Cool.
I'm crying over a yawn.
Huh?
I can't help it.
What?
Does Lisa want to?
Okay, baby's laying on his back.
Yeah, wasn't the head over this?
Yeah, he's done some moving around. That's a cute picture. That's cute.
That's a cute one.
That's cute. Freeze that.
It's weird. It almost looks like he's got a pacifier in his mouth.
Looks like he's got the hiccups.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He was jumping.
All right, I think we got quite a bit of pictures. We got a book
And you were
here.
worried you were only gonna get one.
We got a whole book for. I didn't realize we took this many. Let me see if I can get a good picture of the boy. Just see it. Just
Of
for.
the boy.
Oh, of the boy. Okay. And I just can't get a good picture. Kind of like right there. There.
Yeah, there's my boy.
I think
That
that.
definitely looks like a boy.
Yeah, that does. That looks like. Let me see if I can
Oh,
make
is that
it
what you're
bigger.
doing? Ah.
There we go.
That's the bottom of it, and then that's the.
Here's the. I can't get my. Here's the penis, and here's the little scrotum. Part of a little part of the butt. I would give you a picture. Don't hold it against me. No, it looks like a boy.
She just
Gee.
wants to give it to Mark, or see if he can look at it and see what it is.
Oh, when are you gonna tell him?
Today when he gets home.
Just make
He'll
him.
be asking.
Yeah,
Well, just-
he told me he knew I was coming here. He's like, if you find out, you better text me and say you know or you don't.
I'll help you out.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for.
Oh, here's some pictures. This is the one of the face, the mouth open. And it's another one of the face. Oops.
That's a good.
That's a good side profile. Oh, there's that yawn when he started to open his mouth. We got a few of those. Let's see what. There he is again. That's a good side profile.
Yeah.
And this one looks like he's laughing. See, he's kind of smiling there.
Mm-hmm.